Tingles with flyby.
Daily ASMR videos. Hello and welcome to the best spot in all of Tingledom. Why yes, this is the signature Tingle Shack. While ASMR aspects are obviously included in all things Tingledom, even as simple as buying a washing machine is always meant to be a very relaxing and tingle-inducing experience. But there is nothing better than the Tingle Shack, which is where you are today. So we actually do a variety of things here in the Tingle Shack, and there are different ASMRtists who cater to you and what you may really need to help your tingles come alive. So today I'm just going to be giving you a bit of an overview, and we'll just be talking about the different things that you can do. And then you can select a treatment that you'd like to come back for, or you can, get a whole package of treatments if there's a lot that really appeal to you. Now, a lot of people, before they come to Tingledom, only have experience with maybe unintentional ASMR in real life, unless it's maybe at a spa where it's very normal to get ASMR, but not necessarily the intention of what you are doing there, as you may have experienced at our own spas here. But it's entirely different than the experience which most people have, where there's someone intentionally trying to give you ASMR, when that person is right here in front of you and just ready to watch you and respond when it looks like what I'm doing is working. Then we do a little bit more of that, just to really get your tingles going. So, I know that there are a few spas in the regular world which try to cater to ASMR, but they are much newer to the study of tingles and ASMR, where we have a rich, varied, and long history of tingle-inducing pursuits. So you are going to be taken care of by absolute experts with by telling you about the services that we offer. Now we have a variety of rooms that you can go to. So the environment is catered to, not just the content. It's a wholly immersive experience. So you could have a treatment room such as this one with nice salt lamps, lovely wood decor, and just nice, warm, rich browns. We also have treatment rooms that are more like walking into a garden, just completely surrounded in beautiful greens and amazing foliage that would just make your heart sing. We do have a cloud room as well, which can actually give you the effect of floating on clouds. But I'm not at liberty to divulge how that's done, so don't even try to ask. No, you can't ask. I've never given away a Tingledom secret, and I'm not about to start today. Let's see, the cloud room, one of my favorites. For the real foodie ASMR people, there is a room made entirely of edible items, and so you can actually, there's a microphone done into that room, so if you actually really like the sounds of eating, a microphone can really magnify those even more than what you can hear in real life. And so it's really, really nice. You can also record to listen to your own eating sounds, because it's joyful eating sounds of the candy room. Well, they are special, special sounds with a very fond memory attached. Now we also get people who come in to do role plays. And so these are actual professionals from the areas of those professions. So interior design, party planners, lawyers, accountants, bankers, yes, all sorts of doctors, yes, of course. And so you can get any sort of role play that you would like in that way, and it can be done either from an actual professional, but you can opt for an in-house ASMRtist to mimic it as well if you want it to be maybe perhaps not too real. Some people, it really depends on how they want that to be. Now, some people love sounds only rooms. There's one which is kind of a montage, like surround. So there's a tapping room if you love tapping, and it's not just one, so you can do it with just one artist if you want, but you can also get it so that you are surrounded by artists, and so they'll each take the same object and be tapping on that object. Yeah, they'll do that for a while, and usually they'll let you select the order of objects weeks before, if you so desire. Otherwise, they have a few kind of choreographed, what do you call them? Orders that they go in, which are kind of maximized to give you the maximum tingles. So you can go to a single trigger treatment. So we have tapping, scratching, we have bubble blowing, slime, yeah, all sorts, of course. We also have kind of playing with little objects, so, you know, like a bucket of screws or lots of rice or, you know, that sort of thing. Kind of sorting through buttons. We've also got the really OCD people who love to sort things out, and for some people that's one of their favorite treatments, is just watching that precision and care that's taken to sort every little individual thing. You know, like a bowl of Skittles, then taking them, dividing them all out into their separate colors. Or somebody really wanted one time to see somebody sort through a bag of shredded paper. So that was a very long, methodical session, pulling the paper apart and finding each little individual piece and trying to fit them back together. Yeah, it was just our own leaflets. We weren't revealing any private data that shouldn't be divulged. But so that was a really favorite one. You can have your colors done, a color analysis, and you can opt for, you know, kind of a quick color analysis, or, oh, I really want it to take a long time, so maybe you need to be a bit uncertain about how that goes, you know. Yeah, no, there's lots and lots of options for what you can do. You can get massage, hot stone, you know, regular Swedish, kind of deep tissue, that sort of thing. You can get all those sort of therapies, but more highlighting rather than the therapy itself, the ASMR aspect. So usually go into a lot of detail in describing what will be happening and making sure that you get a lot of soft speaking or whispering, whatever your preference is there. So therapies are good. We also have a whole little sales section, and this is a very, very popular section because a lot of people have a hard time going to a personal shopper in real life and feeling like they're not taking advantage if they don't want to buy something. Even in Tingledom, where, you know, that's everyone's businesses are subsidized because the whole point of everything is to make everybody able to tingle, tingle, tingle all the day long. But, you know, it can be hard to adopt a different social norm And so some people love coming to the Tingle Shack, and they can hear all about some product that they would never in a million years want, but they can just hear everything about it. And we have some really, really nice products as well. So I'm not just talking about, a little tube of, moisturizer, which we have a full line of skin products and everything like that, because that is a real favorite. But I mean, we have things like, Ferraris and Bentleys, so you can actually be shown everything, have it described in detail, sit in the seats and have it described how the seats were made, the process, the care, and the craft that goes into this amazing, amazing vehicle. And to be honest, I would never in a million years, even if I had billions of dollars, would I ever get a Ferrari. But that is one of my absolute favorite treatments. It's just amazing to just sit and hear about it. I can't imagine that driving it would be any better than that. To me, it's just like, it's reached its peak, and it can only go downhill from here. But it is a great thing to partake in, and the people doing it are super knowledgeable, know lots about the history of the cars, and those really just tingle-inducing details that just make you go crazy. So it's it's definitely worth doing. But so we have a whole section that's devoted to that. So we actually have a separate, this is the Tingle Shack, and we couldn't fit all the cars here, so that's actually kind of an offshoot in a different area, because we have a whole garage with all the cars. And the construction on that was a bit interesting, because we had to get soundproof rooms for all of them. And for most things in Tingledom, it's pretty quiet, but when you have that beautiful humming motor, it can get a bit loud, but you need it to not spill into the next treatment area. So that was a bit of a challenge. It wasn't me who figured that one out. Some lovely architects, which we do have architects as well, who can, plan you out your dream home. How can do travel agents to send you on a luxury cruise to the Caribbean. I mean, you're probably on your dream vacation right now, coming to Tingledom, I assume. So did you come here, or was it a gift, or sounds like an amazing gift? You've been enjoying it then? Oh, well, that's wonderful. Now we also have a couple treatment rooms that are devoted to kind of historical relics, and that really special feeling that you get when you're around something old or something really significant to history. So, there's fun items like the ruby slippers from the Wizard of Oz, and they are beautiful, and you can't touch. And it's funny because those ones are done by ASMRtists, come docents and curators, so they will not let you touch them, but they will just take the utmost care in telling you about every square inch of this item, history, how it was acquired by us, how it's come to be, and just a fleshed out, wonderful picture, but attached to this amazing item. Now we do have some really old books, one being the original printing of the King James Bible. And with the books, you can actually touch them. You just have to wear white gloves to keep your oils off the pages. And so, with those ones, it can take you page by page. You get that wonderful smell of the books. It's amazing. Some people prefer a more modern book experience though as well, where you have library books with dust jackets and a scanner and, looking through the books to get you checked out, or maybe checking your books back in. So that's another really great experience. The librarian. We have a whole section devoted to maps, and again we kind of have an ancient and modern, so you can do a treatment that's the history of maps and takes you way back to several thousand years ago, up to about the 1900s, or you can do more of a look at the earth today. We've got educational, where you can learn about a particular topic, science, history, mathematics, language. Sounds like the rain's coming down outside. It's good you're inside with me. I might have to tell you there is a secret tunnel out of here that goes back to Tingledom Inn, so you don't have to go back out on the street when you leave. Yeah, no, I'll show it to you when you leave. Yeah, it's a little bit of a cram, so your head might end up touching the ceiling. But I know I said I wouldn't give away any Tingledom secrets, but when it's really stormy outside, I can't help but help people out. Now, it's not just the candy area. We also have a food area, and this is more if you just love to hear about food but don't want to have to order anything after you hear the menu. So you can get all sorts of menu readings. There are some that have real instances of the food. There's actually a really cool one that's kind of a combo, history and chocolate, where it talks about the history of chocolate and shows you a cocoa bean, and then you can do a little chocolate tasting at the end as well, with different varieties all around the globe. Absolutely amazing. It's another one of my favorites, definitely. Yes, so there's those. And then there's the role plays, but there's also, you have the OCD kind of working through little objects. There's also artists that you can watch do work. So you can watch a painter and they can narrate to you what they're doing. So they can speak soft-spoken, talking to you about the strokes of the paintbrush or the lines of the pencil. maybe about their history, how they got into art. There's also a pianist, and there is something very tingle-inducing about just the majesty of the tinkling of the keys. We have a special piano that has been kind of super dampened, but still maintains a really nice sound. And hearing certain songs on there just really gets my tingles going. So that one you can get if you just want to hear just the music, or you can also get a narration while they're playing music. You can also have a second artist come in to narrate while they're playing. Depends on the particular pianist, how comfortable they feel with that. Yeah. Now, of course, we have magazine flipping. So we have magazines from all across the world in all different languages. So you can sit with someone and just look through a magazine together. Not everything has to be fancy. You can have a candle meditation with one of our artists. You can watch someone writing a letter, and that usually is done with an amplification. There are a few, most of the rooms don't actually need any sort of amplification, but there are certain ones where when you use it with a microphone and then there's very discreet speakers spread throughout the room, so it gives you a very immersive experience. And so you can feel that writing sound kind of all around you, and it just makes you tingle all over. Absolutely amazing. I love it so much. Yeah, see, I usually like voices, but something around somebody with some really beautiful cursive and just, that kind of striking sound against the page. It's divine, I think. So, that gives you a little bit of an idea of the sort of things we can do. And I think because you've been, it's hard to list everything because, go on and on. You can do customer service, you can do signing up for a membership somewhere, you can do facts, which is a bit different than educational, or even have like a mother figure tucking you into bed. The options are absolutely endless. Yeah, I know, it's hard to cover everything. But does that give you a little idea? I know it's hard to know exactly what it'll be like until you actually have your first session. So why don't we just grab a little notebook here. Okay, so what sort of triggers and that sort of thing do you like? And do you prefer more of a whisper or soft spoken? Okay, so kind of a combination. Yeah, I can definitely make that. And then do you like any inaudible? Okay. And let's see, okay. So now into the fun part. So do you want to do something like really just focusing in on a particular trigger? Or, I mean, yeah, the writing sounds room, or do you like it more integrated into a role play? Yep. And so, would you like something, you could do something, you know, a survey, somebody asking you a survey that has a lot of writing in it. Or, you know, a lawyer writing you out a contract, or... Yeah, no. If you want to go a completely different direction, that's fine too. You can always try and integrate it. Jewelry sales, yeah, that's a good one. Very popular, very, very popular. We have some gorgeous pieces. Some that are made from things only found here in Tingledom. And then, you know, rare things all around the world. Just absolutely stunning pieces. Yeah, you didn't look like you actually wear a lot of jewelry. I'm much the same, wear very minimal jewelry, but I love to hear about it. Okay, and so would you like us to try to integrate some writing into that? Yeah, so, you know, we can be writing down the pieces that you might want, you know, and that sort of thing. Okay, yep, so integrate writing. And then, so the big question we always have to ask is if you like tapping or don't. Because some people have really strong feelings. Okay, yep. Put that down. Yeah, no, not that. Okay, so we have writing. And then, do you like fabric sounds? Because a lot of times we like to show them, like, you know, on a nice velvet covering, so you can see them all in just their beautiful glory. Yeah, okay. So we will do the velvet for the fabric sounds. Okay. Okay, so let me see if I've got your order correct. Yeah, I like to do the menu reading, so I kind of do waitress frequently. So I kind of read back like a menu. But so we've got you soft-spoken with the occasional whisper. No inaudible whispering. I'm going to do a jewelry sales role play. And I haven't asked you the room, but I assume most of our jewelry sales we like to do in one of these rooms that just has a gorgeous display case, has all the lights and displays, just like the most beautiful jewelry shop that you could go to. Yeah, okay. So we will do it in that one. Okay. And you will be writing down as we go through with you what orders you might want, piece numbers, that sort of thing, to get some writing down. Oh, and I didn't ask you that. Do you prefer writing with a pen, pencil, or... Okay, so you like it with a pencil and then a highlighter. I know those highlighters make amazing sounds, don't they? And you're okay with a light amount of tapping, not too much, and we will use those beautiful velvet pieces to show you and make some slight kind of smoothing fabric sounds. Oh, well, I think it's gonna be amazing. And remember, every single experience is one of a kind and individualized to you. So I really, really hope you're going to enjoy it, and we look forward to seeing you. So, when did you want to come back for that? Just afternoon. Yep, that's fine. That will be wonderful. Okay, well, it's been my pleasure pleasure spending time with you and getting to share, this amazing experience with you. Yeah, okay, so now I have to show you how we get to this secret little door so that you don't get rained on. But I can't actually show you. So you have to close your eyes, okay? Okay, so just take my hand. Yeah, okay, and then we're just going to walk. Just really walk really slowly. Okay, and then if you just feel right over there, do you feel that doorknob? Yeah, you can go ahead and open that doorknob. Yeah, so it is quite dark in here. Yeah. So you can open your eyes now. Yeah, you can see it's quite dark. But if you just hold along the walls, you should be able to. You're not scared of the dark, are you? Okay, good. Yeah, so if you hold along the walls, you can just keep yourself along there, and then that'll just get you back to the inn. Okay, well, we look forward to seeing you when you come in for your treatment. Oh, my pleasure. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining us for this week's Tingledom Tuesday. There's a new video in Tingledom every single Tuesday. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to Tingledom, be sure to hit subscribe, or else you may never find it again. I do a daily ASMR video, a different theme every day, so you can check out Map Mondays, Whisper Wednesdays, Food Fridays, and of course our Tingledom Tuesdays. Be sure to comment down below for your chance to be featured in my monthly viewers appreciation video.